Oliver, go ahead and try and kill us.
Thank you, Scoon. Well, you survived the Mirelurk madness of the last episode, and we didn't move out of the sewers because there is a chance to scavenge the body of the Mirelurk Queen, and if you wanted to butcher the Mirelurk Queen and the Mirelurk babies to get meat. I know you are not interested, Scoon, because Marvin doesn't eat meat or anything else, but
Why
our
would I?
super mutant
Don't
and
even have a
our
stomach.
humans and our ghoul need to eat. And the dog needs to eat.
Yeah, the dog's already eaten.
The dog had a bite of the
The
Mirelurk.
dog doesn't need prepared food. He just takes a bite from the Mirelurk and goes.
I mean, if you all don't want to scavenge the body of the Mirelurk Queen, you're happy to just leave the scene.
I want to get the eggs.
I need
want
food.
the egg. I want the eggs.
Okay. It doesn't say anything about the eggs, but I'll make something up, I guess. It says scavengers can butcher a dead Mirelurk Queen with a successful endurance and survival test with a difficulty of 0. So it's a 0 difficulty test, and that means you don't have to roll it, and you can just get the meat, or you can roll it for the chance of generating AP. But if you look on the red token, I believe is yours, you're maxed out on AP. You've got the maximum 6. When you get one and you've already got 6, it's wasted.
Yeah,
Remember.
we have 6.
So we just get the Mirelurk meat then?
If you don't want to roll, you can just get it, yeah.
Fucking give me that Mirelurk meat.
Okay, you get 5
And
potions.
it's a big creature, so it could help because I have the buzzsaw.
Okay, well, without any difficulty or any roll required, you can yield 5 potions of Queen Mirelurk meat. But upon the Mirelurk Queen's body, you will find some items among its body and lair. Roll 4d20 Whee! For the number of caps that can be found. Somebody would like to roll 4d20.
Or the...
Well,
the
25 caps. Nice.
You find 25 caps. And also, if somebody would like to roll 4 damage dice.
46s.
Yeah, but if you've got a weapon that does 4 damage, it gives us the actual pictures and it's easier.
Let's see. Do I
had
have?
something last time around.
Yeah, I have a baseball bat.
Just give us some damage from that then. Oh no, you're rolling extra. That's more than 4 dice. Remember, you've got bonuses
Yeah, but
on your damage.
that's a 4 damage dice. So maybe because I have that perk.
You've got perks giving you extra. I just need 4 of those. We could just count the first 4 if you want.
No, just count the 4 that have a picture on it.
Yeah, you would say that. We'll count the first 4, right? So that is the number of junk items found. Two party cooper. I'll party coop you. You find 2 junk items. I was just about to be generous. I might change my mind because there's only 3 of you now. I was going to make this next bit a wee bit more generous. That's the number of junk items found. It says the lair or body may also contain up to, at the GM's discretion. So you just ruined your chances there. I've called me a party cooper. No, I'm going to give you it. So may also contain up to 3 weapons. So if you'd like to just make 3 free rolls, you can have 3 free rolls on the random weapons table. Yeah, so roll a d20.
What do I roll for that?
A d20,
D20.
just? Yeah. 11 is a 10mm pistol. You got 2 more rolls.
I'm full of 10mm pistols, me.
You may be able to sell extra
And
stuff you've got.
pistols are pretty powerful.
You've got another
The
2.
bloke who's got a total melee build with all the fucking 10mm pistols.
You've got another 2
Wait a
rolls.
minute. I'm checking something out.
Somebody else want to roll the next one?
Oh, is it a D20 we need
Just
to roll?
a d20, Martin, yeah.
Okay. 13.
13 is a pipe gun.
I already got one of those.
This is obviously just all the people it's killed before. And I guess you can roll the third one then, Schooners. They've rolled 1 and 2. Can you give me a d20? Oh, I forgot to get a drink out of the fridge. I am useless. Oh, 20.
A 20.
It's not anything special on this. It's a board. As in... like a sign. It's a makeshift...
It's a plank.
A makeshift bat, like a plank. Yeah, a plank. Do you find a board, a pipe gun, and
How
a
much-
10mm pistol?
Right. Oh, it's still in my suitcase. It's from from the Rincon.
You also find, appropriate to the weapons found. So I guess you can pick. But what would you prefer ammo for, the pipe gun or the 10mm pistol? And you can find some ammo.
Well, I have no ammo for the 10mm pistol,
Okay,
so
would you like to find
I'd like that.
10mm ammo then? Okay.
So wait, 25 cats we had, right?
Yeah, you found 25 caps.
Let's see. There's one.
Yes, he's got the props. Nice. Love it.
I
Scoot.
made them for the Tabletop RPG event where I was because I ran Fallout, so I made actual Nuka-Cola caps.
What legend. What a legend. Well, Chris, soon as you chose to find 10mm ammo, I'll let you roll the 3d20.
3d20?
3d20, this is how many ammo you find for 10mm. 4, a 1 and a 13. That could have went a lot better. 18, you find 18 10mm ammo. So you've got
Sweet.
5 Mirelurk meat, a 10mm, a pipe gun, a board, and 18 10mm ammo.
I'm gonna check if a board is better than a baseball bat. I don't think so, but
I don't think it is.
no. Well, no, it has specifically no. They're exactly the same. The only thing is that a baseball bat is more expensive, and is a little rare.
Aye, so it's just basically a homemade baseball bat, and it's the same stats as a baseball bat,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Because the rarity of a board is 0, but the rarity of a baseball bat is 1.
Yeah, I think the Fallout
That's
flavour
only
is...
different.
It's I picture a super mutant carrying a road sign. That's what I see as a board when I picture a board. A road sign, like a big stop, children crossing, lollipop lady sign. Bye-bye. That's what I
Yeah.
picture. Something like that. Okay, so Happy, you said you were going to take the Mirelurk meat, didn't you? You guys were going to take the meat. I know Marvin's got no interest, so I'm old Tomlin and Happy. I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
It was 5
My
units
dog
you
needs
could take.
meat as well.
Now, if I go back and check on the Mirelurk babies, scavengers can butcher a dead hatchling with the same success. It's a 0, so you don't have to roll. From each of the babies, you can get 1 portion as well.
So does that mean we get another 5?
And another 4. There was 4
5
hatchlings,
each? Oh, 4.
so you get 9 total without any roll. Difficulty 0. So it might not be the best, but it's the post-nuclear wasteland. You found some food.
No, so 9. Yeah, 9 total between us.
There's nothing else of interest in this Mirelurk's lair part of the sewer. The only exit is the one that will lead you back out to the catwalk that's going to take you up to the thing. up
Not
back
this
up to the
the
streets.
staircase.
So no, that's where you came in. Remember, these maps aren't actually location maps. This was just a visual to have a battle on. These have not got the right exits and entrances in the right places at all. These are random. So there's one way out here, and then as you get back out here, there's 2 ways. You can either go back the way you came, or you can now exit back up to this street, which is where you'll get into Diamond City. So you've bypassed most of the outer streets.
Oh shit, we're nearly in Diamond City.
Nearly.
Fuck. You guys got any caps before we leave this place?
Will someone some money, are you, Mr. Doyle?
I've barely got any, I don't think.
We might run into some trouble if I don't find some caps. So let's try not to make any of a ruckus once we get out of here, because yeah, anyone sees my face, we're gonna be snookered.
I told you, Mr. Doyle.
And
This is Rast.
put the thing back on. You know, the big mask thing that I got from the security people.
Rast will say to you, Mr. Doyle, I promise I'll financially reimburse all of you if you help me follow out Micah's last
Ain't no
wish.
financially reimbursing no one of these boys find me. I'm telling you now.
We just need to.
You don't know the people I know.
We just need to find that man that Micah said, that Clements, and we can go through with Micah's last wish, and I promise I'll pay you. I promise. There'll be great wealth for you. You won't need to worry.
It's just
Don't
I'm happy to go because I've said that I'll go, but like I'm nervous as fuck. Just so you guys know, I'll say this is kind of like above table talk, kind of. I owe a lot of fucking money in Diamond City. A lot of money.
You're gonna say an island, then I'm like, I can't give you any real money, Chris. I'm sorry.
I owe a lot of money. A lot of money.
Well,
So
I don't just want caps. I also want a repair.
Dr. Rast doesn't have repair, I don't think. But
How about if me and Marvin give you some like plastic surgery? Like if he just like saws off a few bits of your face so you look different.
I'm already clad up. I'm hidden enough. I look like a fault security. I might look like I've took this off a corpse that died 50 years ago, because that's exactly what we did. But it's enough.
yeah,
I'm
you're
confident.
wearing the Vault suit, aren't you? Vault 95.
Yeah, the vault suit
The old Vault
and
95 jumpsuit.
the the security visor
Vault security
to cover my face.
Vault security visor. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so you leave the lair of the Mirelurk, you return to the main section of the sewer. There's no need for me to change the map just now. And then you find Dr. Rast leads you to the last bit, and it's a grate, and there's a ladder going up, and he says, "Up there. I'll cover our backs. Let's go." And are you going to go up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Rast follows you up the ladder, meets up with the rest of you on the bombed out city street above. In fact, let's change the map now to a bombed out city street.
Nice, the doctor if he'll heal me, because I took quite a bit of a beating last time. My HP says it's 6. I'm not doing great.
Let's do that before you come up then.
Only if he's got some of those med pack things, or do we rest? Do you get HP for rest? I don't know if anyone else is beat up. I'm at like less than half health.
Dr.
I'm over half damage. Yes.
Dr. Rast has not an unlimited amount, but a good amount of stim packs. So in between like scenes and times of action, he can heal you all, put your all yourselves back up to full health, and between you in the downtime, without any pressures of anything around, I would say you would all be able to repair Marvin as well, so Marvin can do the same.
Okay, so all healed.
Yeah, we're moving into any next scenes or anything with full health. I think you've got 6 action points, and I think I've got 5, so I'm happy to leave that how it is.
Well, luck points are not yet back, right?
No. But it's the end of a chapter soon. I'll give you luck points back at the end of the chapter. So, Rast follows you up the ladder, meeting you on the bombed out city street above. He dusts himself off and points down the street to an intersection. Diamond City's just 2 blocks that way. Oh no. Sorry. Oh yeah.
I see something that I always loot.
I thought I was reading the wrong bit for a second, but I'm not.
Might find a grenade in there.
Pause there. I'll let you loot it in a second, then I'm going to go back to reading this. I thought I was reading the wrong section, but I'm not. So yes, Rast dusts himself off and points down the street to an intersection and says, Diamond City's just 2 blocks that way. Oh shit. Oh shit. And his eyes go wide. And bounding around the corner of the intersection is a trio of super mutants. Each of them at least 7 feet tall, with broad shoulders and musculature. Wielding crude but deadly and oversized weapons, they appear to be having a boisterous conversation. Oh ho ho, boss. I think you smacked him in the head too hard. He talking crazy. One of the massive greenish brown skinned mutants bells. Another mutant growls angrily. Ain't telling you, I saws what I saws. It was a horse, nice and white, with a big horn on its head. Good for stabbing things. The first mutant begins to laugh wildly at the absurdity of the idea. Suddenly, the largest of the 3, a super mutant holding a massive gun, smacks both of them, other ones, in the back of their hairless skulls, and the large mutant lifts his nose and sniffs around, sounding a little like a dog. Shut up, you twos! I smell meat! Raw, juicy humans! And you see 3 super mutants bounding up the street, and they have smelled you, but not yet seen you. So what would you like to do?
We heard this all.
You hear them coming, and they've now they smell that? Humans! So,
They're talking about you, Happy, and you.
Let's say you're all round the corner of a building
is.
or something. Again, these maps are not meant to represent anything in particular, just something to look at while we play out the scene.
Can I like just rub myself over the humans, like the 2 of them, so they smell like me?
It's an idea.
I mean,
Are you trying? Are you now trying in a way the Walking Dead method of keeping your smell? Rub yourself in with guts and stuff.
There's
But then in
a bit of artwork for this.
The robot and the ghoul are fine, but we've got 2 humans, so I'm wondering if I can, yeah.
You are a super mutant, of course, remember?
Yeah, that's what I meant, so maybe they'll, like, leave everyone alone.
You want to try that? So you've got a few angles you can take. You've got that. You could try and diplomacy with them as a super mutant. You've got hide and wait for them to pass. You've got ambush them. Try to ambush them because they've not seen you yet. Or you've got just run out and have a square go with them, I guess, are your 4 options. But yeah, being a super mutant and
I think
attempting
you should
diplomacy
try
would be one of them.
diplomacy while we hide, and if it goes sour, then you say Consuela banana hammock, and then we'll sweep in and we'll just take them out.
Is this Consuela someone you know?
I don't know. I read it in a magazine, which I'll not disclose.
Nuts.
Was this magazine about a boy that plays?
I don't know. It was one of these magazines I found underneath the bed. But we'll not talk about that anymore. We ain't got much time. We gotta hide. These
I did the banks remember something of my old
Marvin,
owner.
just you go play with the super mutants. You help him out, alright? And I go and hide.
Yeah, I think you should hide with the you and Hazel, right? Are the 2 humans, so you guys need to hide a bit.
Hazel and Human are... Hazel and Happy are human. Bailey used to be human. He's a ghoul. He's becoming less and less human.
Well, I'm sending the dog back. Bushido, I don't want to get eaten by them because I know they're the type of people who probably eat the dogs. So,
they're easy eat dogs.
I think me and Marvin should go out and talk to them and see if we can, like, you know...
Now, there's also a massive coincidence here, Martin, because that mutant was talking about seeing a... He was talking about seeing a unicorn. He was talking about seeing a horse with a horn on its head. What was your guy wearing as a hat? Or has it... He said right at the start?
Part of him is that he's got some form... Well, he thinks he's a unicorn,
Your guy thinks he's a unicorn.
I just thought you wrote that in for me. Oh, well then, I kind of want to come out as the new Messiah.
It's right in there, mate. It's all right from there.
It's my psychic pack. Well, can I come out and be like...
Well...
like, pointing at my head?
Here's the thing. If you do this diplomacy thing, I kind of almost want to give you an advantage on it. I still want you to roleplay it, but if you play on this unicorn messiah or I'm a priest of the Church of the Unicorn or something, mate, you're definitely getting a decreased difficulty or something, like, because it's too good not to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go out and be like, yeah, definitely shining my unicorn horn a bit and, you know, say hello to my fellow non-unicorn people.
Okay, so you're gonna go out and talk to them.
Yep.
Now, these are all at long range just now, actually. So do you want to stay at long range when you do this, medium range or close range when you do this diplomacy? Are you going to shout across the street to them, or are you going to go up close, or...?
Medium, I think. Otherwise, it's weird if you shout across the street to someone, but medium range is normal, I guess.
Okay, they're going to be like, oh, who's that? Who are you? Don't know you. What's that in your head?
It's like it's a horn. It's pretty cool, right? Like stroke it, not sexily, just like in a manly way.
And this guy just starts like rubbing a cyst on his head. It's like a little lump, and he's like, "Yeah, yours is really amazing. Yeah, wow."
Where's your horns? I'll be like, "Where's your horns?" Mine's 12 inches.
And he desperately brushes this little bit of hair, this one little tuft of hair. He desperately brushes it away from his cyst so that it sticks out, and he's like, it's getting there. It's nothing like as good as yours, but it's there. And he's just pointing at a big cyst on his head. It's not a horn. It's just a huge cyst.
Can I try and like blag him like that? Maybe I can give him tips on how to grow a horn like mine, and like, you know, if they join my unicorn cult.
Absolutely. Give me the
Unicult.
Give me the Unicult
there
speech then. Give me the Unicult speech, and I'm going to lower your difficulty on your check.
So he's going to talk about how he remembers when he was a young unicorn mutant and everyone picked on him because no one else had horns. But then slowly, basically he's going to copy the Ugly Duckling, but it's about unicorn. So he talks about how he was like different to everyone else and no one else had these horns. And they used to pick on him, and then one day he looked in the lake and he was this beautiful, massive, beautiful super mutant with a massive horn, and he looked over and there was the female version that he got only because he has a big horn as well, and yeah, he's just going to meet her now. So he's like, you can find love, but you've got to really work at having the horn thing.
Absolutely superb, mate. So roll me for... What is it? Charisma and speech, and it should have a difficulty of 2. I'm going to lower it to a 1 because of your horn and the cult of the horn speech. Fantastic.
Because you're horny.
Because I'm horny.
Because you're a horny boy. First time, all this horniness in all these games, Martin, it's just paid off for you finally. Then it's not that horniness.
And I made up as the joke because I found that. And so you're letting me have 2 additional dice?
No, the difficulty goes down from 2 to 1. So you still start the roll with 2, but you can use action points to buy extra dice.
0. So
you failed with a complication.
You failed miserably.
Yeah.
So I can't do it. I can't add anything. I can't add anything to it then.
No, you have to use the luck points before you make the roll to add extra dice. Sorry, use action points before you make the roll there to add extra dice.
But he can use an action point to reroll the 20, I believe.
No, he can use a luck point to reroll the 20.
I'll do that then. So, what
You
do I
said
have
what?
to do?
Yeah. A luck point. Action points are for adding dice d20s before the roll, but he can spend a luck point to reroll the 20.
I've got 5 luck points. So, do I click on
I
the
have-
screen or do I just do it again?
You can just roll again, yeah. Just roll 1d20 actually, because you're only re-rolling the 20.
I discovered on the character sheet, if you look above in the left corner, you see two buttons, and you can choose what dice you need to roll. And then if you put a 1, I believe, 1d10 at your skill, and you can roll a quick roll.
You were breaking up. I don't know if that's for everybody or just for me.
Roll for
Somebody else speak.
what's going on.
Discord's having a moment.
Oh,
No, it's okay now actually. No, it was when Screen was talking, it was just kind of breaking up a little bit.
yeah, Discord was giving problems.
Yeah, it's okay
Oh,
now.
I thought it was me.
What were you saying, Screen? Sorry, mate.
I said that if you look at your character sheet, I found 2 buttons on the top left next to the whisper rolls to GM. A d20 and a damage die. If you click those, you can roll the specific die.
Ah, you found the actual dice to roll the Fallout d20s and the Fallout damage dice. Nice. So we're not
And that if you don't need to roll them by clicking a skill, but just roll that die.
Is your target number 14? I don't think it is. It's no, it's 7. Big
It's
fail.
7, so. But at
Okay.
least it's not a complete failure.
Can I use another luck point? Can I just like race through luck, or is it like a one-time?
I don't think you can use another luck point to reroll the same dice. I'm not sure.
Then don't do so.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that's my idea. Shit on. So yeah.
Okay.
On and out of character, if we have to fight long range, I'm useless.
You are.
I only have close combat, and so.
Okay. Okay, so let me see what happens if you totally fail that, because there's no coming back from that.
Attack.
Well, they're going to attack you, but nah, nobody gets the benefit of a surprise round or anything. Well, no, because so because the rest of you all were all ready, they are going to attack, but you were all ready for it, so you can all still you can go first in the initiative order before them, all of you guys back here, while they're charging at Old Tall Man. Right, so we need to bring our initiative order up. And do everybody's initiatives.
Suppose I may look up what fucking damage my pistol are.
That's initiatives. You can just say them because they're always the same.
Yeah. There's still a button though, if you click your token you can pop it up on the thing. So for the supermates, I've got Rast character sheet here.
Oh, and I need to do the dog as well, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got Hazel's character
And now we're
sheet
going
here.
to play Hazel and
We'll put them
Big
in.
Smile.
We'll put them in for this bit, yeah. The bit after this I'm going to take them out, but for this bit I'll leave them in.
Well, 3 of us have got a 10.
Oh,
Yeah, then Oliver decides who goes first.
I don't have to decide. Roll20 can decide, because if you press this button to sort it, it'll actually sort them into order, but anyone's the same, it randomizes. Higher number's better, isn't it? So we start at 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are the super mutants. I thought so.
Okay, but that's initiative order, but I don't think there's any need to give you all attacks before them in the initiative because, yeah, they're on 10 anyway. We just move them to the bottom of the initiative. There we go, sorted. So, they are attacking and they're all
If we are
charging
in a
full tilt.
surprise round, that means we can do something, and then the initiative starts all over.
Yeah,
So
but,
they technically skip one
but no,
turn.
if you had hidden and chose to do the ambush, then yes, you would have got a surprise round on them. But you're not going to get a surprise round because they're going to be charging at him as soon as they see him. But you're all
hidden.
You are hidden. Only old Tallman isn't.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So let's say you all get, you might just mincemeat the encounter, but I'll let you. You all get a full round of attacks, and then we go into initiative order. But what I'll do then is I'll put them.
But didn't you say that they could smell humans? So I don't know if that counts as them not being surprised, or if that's different.
Good argument, Martin. Good argument. They know you're there somewhere. They know you're there somewhere, eh?
They don't know I'm here.
No, they don't know you're there. What I'll
Not
do
me.
then, because they were looking for you, they smelt you, and they know Tallman's here, so like, yeah, this idiot must be with some humans, so they are aware of you, even if they've not seen you. I'm not going to give you the full round of attacks and then another round of attacks and then them, but they are on a 10, same as everybody else. If we put them at the bottom, you all get to go before them. I think that's fair compromise between. You've still got your 2 NPCs, 3 NPCs because Dr. Rast, 4 because you've got a dog. It should be easy peasy. It's Dr. Rast first. Dr. Rast, like in every other fight, is just going to try and find a nice, safe place to bunker down and watch for people that need healing, a stim pack here or a stim pack there. And he's going to let the rest of you take the lead. Bailey, big smile. I'll let you guys play Bailey and Hazel. Try and keep them alive.
Well, does Chris and Scoon want to do those two, and then I've got me and the dog, so we've all got two
Okay.
each.
So, Scoon, you can have Bailey. There we go. You're playing with Bailey, and Chris, you can play Hazel. And it's Bailey next. So, Scoon, what would Bailey like to do?
I don't see the character sheet.
Do you
So.
not see the character sheets? Right, I need to open them up for you. Okay, but 1 second. So, Hazel, edit, give to all players. And Bailey. Edit.
There, yeah.
All players.
I can pop that one out.
There you go.
Does Hazel? Yeah, Hazel has ranged weapons. Does it? Oh, still close.
You're doing Bailey.
But Hazel is also not viewable for the mutants, right? Out of view.
Yeah, they haven't seen her yet.
And let's see, how far can Hazel walk?
You're doing Bailey. Chris is going to do Hazel.
Oh, I'm doing Bailey.
It's Bailey's turn. The right player, wrong character.
Yeah. How far? No, Bailey has also only close. I don't want to use his grenades because I feel that would be unfair. But I'm going.
Well, I would hold off on using his equipment. If we're going to run the characters, you can use their equipment.
Oh, then I will let Bailey go over here behind the. I feel that is a bus stop or something.
Something. I think this is the bus stop here. This bit. And that's the corner of a house by the looks of it, I think.
Yeah, but he's going to move behind the bus stop to here.
Yep.
And I think you will use, I don't know how many, 2 left, the baseball grenade. Throw it in between, at the middle one.
Okay, well, hang on, before you throw it, I would like you to make me a check for, what's the stealth check? It's in agility and sneak. Give me an agility and sneak with the difficulty of 2 to get by without 3 super mutants seeing you. You can stay hidden if you give me a agility. Sneak
I'll use an action point for an additional die.
Okay, so you've got 3 dice. Oh, you've got
So close. He still has all luck points, so I'm going to use a luck point to reroll 1 die.
Hang on, because I want difficulty 2, and you can only reroll 1 dice with a luck point, I think.
Oh yeah, it's a 2. Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so they see you. Obviously, you still get to attack, but you're not hidden anymore. They saw you.
No, but I'm gonna go here closer and then throw a baseball grenade at him.
Okay. Give me the... Ooh, remind me what it is for a grenade. I've only got NPC.
An explosive blast, medium throw.
I need to...
And it does 5 damage dice.
I need to open up their sheets again. So that
No.
I can see. Yeah, do you use the throwing skill or the explosive skill?
It says the attribute is perception.
Perception and explosives.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, it's in the weapon sheet anyway, isn't it? The grenade. So you roll it from there.
It's a weapon sheet, yeah.
Yeah.
So I will roll it. It's 2 successes, technically 3, no 4.
4.
Count as 4 successes.
Because they're 2 crits. Because they're both under the target number.
Yeah.
4 successes. So your action points goes back up to 6.
Yeah.
Roll damage then. Now if I roll like that, this is going to hit all of them. So they all take 5 physical damage. And what's the effect on a baseball grenade? Does it have an effect? Because they're taking it if it does.
It doesn't have a effect.
No effect.
No.
So they take 5 damage, right. So a super mutant has a defense of 1, so that's what it takes to hit it. Whereas its physical damage reduction is 2 all over. So it takes 3 damage. They all take 3 damage. Roll me a body part dice, please, Schoon, I suppose.
I don't know if you need to do that with a explosive.
It has to hit them somewhere. The damage has to hit them somewhere, because... actually, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. So I've got to make a note of their hit points so I can... Okay.
I'll look it up.
I can do it here actually. I can note their hit. I've got their hit points noted here. Okay. Well done, Bailey. Doesn't matter what the body part is, actually, don't worry about it. So, Bailey lobs a baseball grenade. It's probably going to be leg damage anyway, because it's going to roll along the ground right into them. It's going to hit them right in the foot by how good that roll was, and boom, blow up, and shrapnel will destroy their ankles and their knees for 3 points of damage each. Okay, I guess that'll be the whole of Bailey's turn. Now Hazel, Chris, you can decide what Hazel's doing.
So Hazel is going to run out into the middle of the street and scream, "Super mutant scum, and fire their laser pistol.
Now, if you run to there, she's still in long range. If you're using one turn of movement, you can get to medium range, which is somewhere near old tall man. You might want to go to the medium range for her pistol.
Yeah, because it's close range. Yeah, I've either got that or I've got a combat knife.
So this is medium range. So Scoon, again, correct me if I'm wrong. This adds the difficulty up by 1 if you're shooting them, doesn't it? If you're 1 range over.
Taking the book again.
You've got the main book. So I think
let's see.
This increases the difficulty, I believe.
Counts 24. Attempt to test ranged weapons.
I could get the book out as well.
Page 28. I have to see. Okay.
I think it
Range.
increases
Range in the geo range node in the profile just listed as range, which is based on relative distance in the current time. The difficulty of a range then increases by 1 for each range band outside of the weapon's ideal range.
So it just makes your difficulty.
So if it's a close range and you fight, if you shoot it at medium range, it is 1 difficulty higher.
Okay, Chris. So your difficulty on this shooting roll is a 2, just so you know. You might want to consider spending some action points.
So just spend an action point and that negates it?
So, no, it gives you more dice to roll. So 1 action point buys you a 3rd dice, a further 2 action points buys you a 4th dice, and a further 3 action points buys you a 5th dice.
So I'll use 1 and then get 1 additional dice, yeah?
Or you can spend 3 and have 4 dice. Or you can have 6 and have 5 dice. It costs 1 to have 3 dice, 3 to have 4 dice, and 6 to have 5 dice.
I spent 1 and I still fucking failed.
Okay.
Miserably.
You did fail badly. But no complications or fumbles. Now, I forgot all about old tall man's complication from before, and I didn't take anything. So let me take a.
No, the complication because he re-rolled the 20. It wasn't a complication anymore.
Yeah, he re-rolled the 20, didn't he? You're right, Scoon, you're right. Thank you, mate. Okay, Hazel misses with the laser pistol, and she moves as well.
That's always a smart move. If you don't have a complication, just re-roll the 20. If it's a miss, doesn't matter. You don't get a complication anymore.
Complication, yeah, good point. Right, Marvin, that is your turn, Mr. Robot Man.
Is it my turn? Well, I don't think I can do a lot because, well, they haven't seen me yet.
They haven't seen you.
I am also going to.
So, like Bailey, if you move from one place to another, I'll give you a stealth check to. So, difficulty 2, athletics stealth.
Agility stealth, yeah, I'm not good at it, but I do have 1 success.
1 success. I did promise you a luck refresh after this scene, so you want to spend a luck and reroll a 19?
I don't have any luck.
Have you none left? Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have any luck.
You got none left, right?
I used all my luck against the queen because I have.
So you attempt to glide past them unseen, but as you tuck in behind Bailey and behind the corner of the house, you see one of them catch your eye, catch your ocular camera. So that's just a movement. You can still do something else.
I want to wait here until they're close enough for me to get close to them to use my flame.
Okay, so you want to semi-hold your action because you've already moved, but you want to hold the remaining action to if they get close enough to flame them. Okay, fair enough. If they get close enough, you can flame them.
Palman and Hazel, then I can use my flamer to get them, all 3 of them.
Yeah, so
because I believe that is an ability of the flamer.
If they're there, you can blast them. Yeah. Okay. If they charge on their turn, I will give you a blast.
Yeah, the flamer has spread, so I can use it to get all 3 of them.
Okay. Okay, old Tom, man, it's you and the dog next. I'll let you choose the order in which you go, because you're both on 10.
I'll go first this time because the dog's behind.
The dog's unseen as yet.
Yeah, I mean, can I move up to them because I'm better attacking them face to face? So can I get all the way to them?
Yeah. So you're medium range, so
Yeah.
to get to close range or the same zone is 1 movement, which is half your turn. You've still got your.
Okay, so I just want to attack the one that's in front of me with my.
You've still got your major action.
Yeah, my major action will be with my. What is it? My baseball bat's broken, so I've got to use my machete. Okay.
Oh, you did have a little bit of downtime. I can give you a retroactive repair roll to have your baseball bat fixed if you want. See, you rolled it before.
Nah, I'm alright with the machete's going pretty well, being honest.
Okay.
Probably cursed it out. Oh, well, I got 1 success with it.
You only need 1, so you can roll me damage. And roll me a hip location as well.
Okay. So the damage is 11, and it's got effective 1 piercing.
Damage die have a blank on it. That's a good roll.
Oh, Martin.
I'm guessing it's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. There's no other way. There's no other way.
And they have
Roll a body
1,
fart.
2, 3.
Roll a body fart. We've got to visualize it because it's
16.
gory in Fallout. Roll a body fart for me, please. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Okay. So what's that? That's a D20, isn't it?
Yeah, but is there a body part dice on the sheet as well, Scoon?
No,
There's not one of them, no.
it doesn't show you a body part die. No.
Nope. Okay.
And that's why I'm more a fan of the the fancy ground one does have a body part die.
So it's the torso for a 6, I think.
6 is a torso, yes. So if you can describe it, you one shot killed them with a machete in the torso, Martin.
Well, he kind of like puts the machete on his head to make it look like another unicorn horde, and then just runs at him and just slashing it up, and then waves his imaginary mane with blood going everywhere, and gives the other 2 a little bit of a smirk.
Nice, Pip Boy plushie. So you hit it with such force with your bladed mohawk that you just crack its ribcage right open, and you burst this mutant in 2, old Tom man. And yeah, he's absolutely knackered. Absolutely just split in 2. That was beautiful. And the dog's next.
The dog's just gonna run and stay next to Hazel, I think, because I'm a bit worried it might get killed. So yeah, the dog's just gonna cheer me on from over there.
Emotional support dog.
This is what the Fall Boy thinks about it.
Right. Happy. Mr. Doyle. You are at long range. Medium is 1 minor action away. Short is 2.
So I'm probably just going to run over here and then end my turn and cover and try.
You're gonna try and run from there to there unseen. Okay, so I want the agility sneak roll with difficulty 2. Remember, it's difficulty 2 before you consider what you're doing. Remember, you can always buy dice.
Wait, what? Agility?
Agility sneak.
Okay, so sneak, agility. Yeah, okay, cool. And then, fuck it, let's buy 2 dice. Let's go for it.
To buy 2 dice costs 3 luck. So you've now got 4 dice.
Two successes.
And you got the 2 successes that I wanted, mate. There you go. You are there and still hidden. Congratulations.
Much of that cost me 3, yeah.
That cost you 3. But you needed them, because look, you wouldn't have got this 2 successes without that 4th dice. Okay, you're still hidden, and you've still got your minor action. No, you've still got a major action, because moving is a minor action.
Yeah.
You can do 2 moves, because you can replace a major action with a minor action. Also remember, you can spend action points to buy actions as well. A minor action costs 1 action point, a major action costs 2. to?
The only thing really I would want to do is get even closer, without being seen and like.
Okay, now because they're no, because it was the same difficulty for them, right? Yeah, if you want to move closer, same difficulty check, difficulty 2 on the same check again. If you want to move closer and still remain hidden, you still got the movement to do it. So if you can make the check, you can remain hidden.
Nah, I think I'll leave it till next turn because then at least, because if I get seen, then like everyone else gets seen as well.
In the cover for the other guys, I get that. Right, okay. That's your turn then.
Yeah.
Okay, so the super mutants. There's only 2 of them. You definitely did not need a whole turn and then an extra turn as well. You're still going to mince them. So the 2 of them are going to go, "Oh, you traitor, you friend with Humies!" Because he sees Hazel now. "You no mutant, you traitor!" And he's going to swing his... What weapons have they got? Oh, yeah, he's going to... You're in close range of them, so he's going to swing a board at you. The board that we were discussing earlier. We find a super
Thank God that they don't have fucking those hammers. I can't remember what they're called. The fucking ones.
The power sledge or whatever it's called.
Power sledge, yeah.
Now I've got action points. I'm going to spend 1 on my first roll of the game. And have an additional 1 dice on this attack against you, old Tom, man.
Nice.
2 successes because I rolled a 1. So, you're only difficulty 1 to hit, so I get an action point back. And I get to roll some damage. And let's do a d20 for the body part.
You can also choose to do more damage, I believe, but... Oh no, that's only with...
16. What's a 16 on a body? 16 is
16...
left leg. So this damage is on your left leg, minus your damage reduction, whatever your left leg is, Martin.
Left leg. Yeah. How much damage do you do to it?
4.
Ooh,
Minus any damage reduction you have on the left leg, remember?
Nah, I've not got any on that
You
one.
got 0? You sure?
Yep, I've only got on my arm and my torso.
Upper body
I
only.
think I'm so big. It's hard for me to get armor.
It is,
like,
yeah.
You know, just off other people, yeah.
Okay, so you take 4 damage.
If I have 1 defense generally, so do I take 1 off that? Like general.
Let me
Does
see
that
your
take
sheet.
General?
Let me see your sheet.
The defense is how many
difficulty to hit,
successes you need to be hit.
Okay. So it doesn't
And he
do
has one successor with you.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, he's got it. Yeah, he has only got a torso and arms. In fact, only torso and 1 arm. He's got total patchwork armor. He's got a torso and 1 armor piece. I'm just looking at your sheet now. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a one-piece bikini, and then he's got like a smoking glove on.
It's like a leotard.
Like leather. Like a leotard. With a unicorn picture on the leotard, because he's cool.
Suits you, Martin.
Yeah.
Right,
But he's
okay.
like 16 feet high and ripped, yeah.
So the other one, the other one's going to go, "You me," and turn and point his gun actually, and he's going to shoot at Hazel. And I'm going to roll shot first. I'm not going to spend any dice trying to kill Brew while she's not here. Didn't need to. 2 successes anyway to get an action point. I'm up to 6. Okay, let me roll some damage.
Ouch.
It's 4. 4 piercing.
And piercing.
So that means it goes through her resistances. So Chris, take... This is the body part. You've got her sheet. A 5. She takes 4 damage minus her damage reduction. No. Well,
otherwise, I physical body part die here. If you want me to roll that every time.
Do you? Yeah. No, because we can't see it on... The viewers don't get to see it, actually. That's torso, right?
I'm honest.
Yeah. What's her damage reduction on the torso?
5.
Damage
Yeah.
reduction 2.
So 1 goes through, 1 avoids it because of piercing, so she takes 3 damage. Not 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 damage minus 1 because she's got 2 reduction, but only 1 reduction works here because of a piercing effect. So she takes 3 damage on her torso. But that is a turnover of the super mutants. Dr. Rast is going to make a throwing check. That's what he's going to do. Let me pull up his sheet. Because he doesn't want to come out. Oh, he's not got throwing on his character sheet. He's got an NPC sheet and it's only got half the skills. So he's going to make how do I even just make an agility one? Can't. I really got away from it to do this. So I was going to get him to throw it. Tell you what, I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. He doesn't need to make a check. I'm trying to just throw a stim pack over to Hazel. So let's just say he tosses one across the street quite deftly and it lands behind her feet. So if she wants to pick up a stim pack, if she doesn't already have one in her pack, he's just trying to help her. He doesn't want to come out. He's staying hidden, but he's doing his usual thing of trying to heal. So he's tossed a stim pack across the ground in Hazel's direction. That's what Rast's going to do with this turn. It's now Bailey, and Scoon, you've got control.
I'll take the shit. Bailey has the pipe gun. It's a close range, so Bailey is gonna get closer. I think this is close range already.
In close range now, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to attack this super mutant over here with a pipe gun.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the pew pew. The top one, yeah.
So difficulty is 1 on a super mutant. Defense is 1.
Yeah, that's good enough.
So you generate
that's
an
2
action
successes
point there.
5.
Yeah, so you're up to 3 action points now. Okay, roll me some damage and a body part. Oh, you rolled no damage. Now, you can spend action points to reroll damage dice. You might want to hear.
How many? We have 2, right? So
it's 3
I
dice.
would use all of them.
I think you can reroll 3 dice per action point.
No, 1 reroll is 1 action point. 2 is the second one plus 2. So I can only reroll 2 extra dice.
No, you're thinking of adding extra dice to a difficulty check. When you're rerolling damage dice, it's slightly different. You sure?
If you want to reroll, I believe you also reroll the second one's also 2. I believe.
I'm gonna check.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only 1 luck, or it's 1 luck to reroll 3 dice, maybe actually, and you don't have that. Oh well, he does have luck.
Yeah, you can
add extra damage with action points.
Yeah.
On a successful melee or thrown weapon, you can add damage. You can't add damage with action points.
Yeah, reroll 1d20 or 3 dice per luck point spent.
Luck point. You can do it with a luck point, yeah. Okay.
So I can, with 1 luck point, I can reroll all 3 damage dice.
All 3 of them.
So I'm going to do that. 3.
We'll understand the rules by the time we finish the scenario, guys.
Oh.
Right, okay, so now that's 2 and it oh right, give me a body part.
Left leg.
Right, okay. It's got a damage resistance of 2, so it doesn't take any, unfortunately. It's a shame.
Wow, that was useful.
Okay, Bailey. You've only used your major action by attacking. You've still got a minor action should you want to do anything else.
A frog.
Oh, you moved. Sorry, yeah, you moved. Hazel. Chris, you're doing Hazel.
Yo, so we're gonna I'm wondering, right, so the way I'm reading her healer perk, that sounds like it's to another person, so I think that's gonna be inert if I'm trying to heal myself.
What does it say?
When you heal a patient's HP using a first aid action, increase the health points healed by 1.
No, it still counts on checks made on herself.
Okay, no worries. Well, I don't really know whether or not there's any point though, because it was only 3 points of damage, and I feel like Hazel is a seasoned Brotherhood warrior, so like would just fucking charge into battle and try and fire again.
Maybe.
Yeah, 100%.
She's
That's
got the
what we're
emotional
doing.
support dog right next to her, so.
Well, the emotional support dog's getting
So
behind us.
she's into close range now.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Which one shot her? The far one?
This one.
The one not in front of Old Tolman?
Yeah, this fella here.
Aye. Right, well he's getting fucking shot in the face.
Well, here's the thing. Are you using an action to aim at the face? Because it's an aim.
No.
Okay. You just rolling the dice then?
Just gonna fire, yeah.
Okay.
So laser pistol. And let's so how many luck would it be for an extra dice?
It's not luck, it's action points. 1 buys you an extra dice, 3 buys you 2 dice,
one
6
action
buys you
point?
3. Yeah.
Okay. I use 1 action point then.
Okay. You have 2. You got 2 successes, and you only need 1, so your action points goes back up to 3, so you get your action point back. Roll damage.
Fire rate is 2. Sweet.
That means you can add extra bullets. So that's 4 damage with piercing 1. Can you give me a body part then? That's just a d20.
Do I roll? Oh, just d20.
Just a d20. I've got the thing here. 14 is the right arm. 4 damage, and this one's right arm. Minus its physical damage resistance of 2. Except no, because there's a piercing 1. So it's 3. It takes 3. And it's right arm. So Hazel.
Is its arm crippled and it can no longer use the rifle?
No, you need to do 5 damage to a body part to cripple it.
Okay.
But that's the thing, but it's 5, not 3. Marvin, it's your turn. You're still hidden, aren't you? Or did you fail?
I'm still hiding, yes,
Yeah.
but I am gonna come out now because I'm otherwise useless.
Ah, okay.
I was in the meantime rearranging my action for my perk parts.
So you're in medium
I
range
am
now.
gonna go.
So a minor action
I don't know
movement
how
gets you to
far.
short range.
I don't know how you can see the movement range. That's the weird thing.
It's all zones and it's pretty abstract. So you've got long range, medium range, and short range. You're in medium range. If you take a movement, you're in short range.
I'm going there. And I will use me buzzsaw.
Nice.
No, my baseball bat.
Okay. Your defense is 1, so you've got a difficulty of 1 here. 1
That's a success.
Yes. Okay. Damage and the body part.
And the damage is 6 would, if I'm not mistaken, that will give me piercing.
All your physical damage, all your melee damage gets piercing, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I have the piercing strike perk.
Piercing strike perk.
They all get piercing 1 or +1 if they already have piercing.
There's 2 guys there, so that means both of the damage resistance is ignored.
On the right leg.
6 damage on the right leg of this super mutant. Right, so it's enough to kill him, but 6 damage also cripples a body part. So, Skoon, Marvin's was that the buzzsaw?
That's more than 5 damage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's done 6. So and it's ignored all the damage resistance. So you've crippled the body part. It's enough to kill him, but you've crippled the body part. So describe how that buzzsaw fucks up that super mutant.
No, it's the baseball bat.
Oh, is it the baseball bat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go for it. Tell me how he cripples that
all
super
my melee
mutant's leg.
weapons have piercing. So I am shattering his kneecap. Or as the youth of these days say, I'm hitting his kneecap.
So yeah, you swing this baseball bat and you must hit it just right on the plate of the knee, on the front of the knee so hard you bend the knee back the way and the bat just goes right through it and the whole leg breaks in half and the super mutant just collapses underneath his own weight to the ground. And that's another one dead. Bravo, Marvin. It's now our super mutant, Old Tallman, and the dog's turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same as last time and attack the final one with the machete.
He's already hurt, remember, because of the grenade hurt them all.
Yeah.
Well, I got one
That
success.
is a success.
That's more than enough.
So not as good as last time, but 5.
Yeah, this is also a 5, so...
5 with 1 piercing, so 4 gets through.
Yeah, 3 piercing.
With 2 piercing. Oh,
No.
yeah, 2, yeah, you got 2 effects, so the piercing one goes through twice, doesn't it? So you ignore all armor.
I see 3 heads.
Yeah, there's 3
Oh,
heads.
3 heads and 2 with the little
So you ignore up to
hole
3
thing,
armor
yeah.
points. Yeah. Okay. So that's 5 physical damage. Give me a body part.
Okay. 5.
5
That's
is
the torso again.
torso again. Okay. Now you don't kill him, but you cripple his torso. I'm gonna have to look up what a crippled torso is.
Indigestion.
That's worse than that.
Broken ribs.
Broken ribs,
Maybe
yeah.
breathe,
Critical injuries,
yeah, breathe.
torso. You begin bleeding heavily. At the end of each of your subsequent turns, you suffer 2 physical damage, ignoring all your damage resistances. Right, so it's dead on its next turn. At the end of its next turn, it's dead from internal bleeding anyway.
So we can still hurt Old Tallman and then die.
He could still hurt Old Tall Man and then die. He could still hurt somebody and then die, because it's at the end of his turn he will die. And also, you don't know that. You don't know
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He can still hurt Old Tallman and then die.
Yeah. You don't know that he's internally bleeding. You don't know that he's dying. Old Tall Man
Well,
probably
my sensors
does.
say.
Old Tall Man
Not.
probably does, because you felt that machete hit him. You felt the lungs rupture. You probably have a clue that he's dying. Anyway, it's the dog's turn if the dog wants to do anything.
Yeah, the dog's gonna run and try and kill him, because that'll be cool if the dog can get a tiny hit on it and thinks it's killed it.
Needs to do 3 damage because it's got damage resistance, so remember. It needs to do
Okay,
3
it's
to
still
get 1 hit
fine.
point damage.
Well, I got 1 success.
One success. Roll me some damage. 3 or more and you finish it off.
Come on, dog. Yeah, I got a 3!
Tell us how that goes down then, Martin. It's your dog.
So it just, I just screamed Bushido episode. I don't know what episode you're on now. But there you go. And he just like sprints really fast and just slams into its chest and rips it open.
Nice.
And then gives me a nice lick on the face because, you know, he's a good boy.
Oh, very good boy. Okay, so. Oh, wait. It's not dead yet. So, That was lovely, but it had 4 hit points left. I thought it had 1 hit point. It had 4 left.
Well, he's nearly dead. I'm happy with that.
Only one of them goes through because it's 2 damage resistance. So, it's still alive with 3 hit points. Sorry, guys. Got you all excited there. It's not dead.
Well, the dog's happy about it.
Yeah. Right, okay. It's
yeah, but
Happy's
if
turn.
you see old tall man is still, so he'll be dead.
Because
Happy.
he'll bleed out in a minute.
Chris.
He's only got...
Happy. Sorry, he's not dead. I thought he had 1 hit point and he had 4. My bad.
He's gonna
Well,
die
is it my-
anyway.
Is it
If
my
you kill
turn?
it-
It's your turn.
Yeah.
It's Tallman.
Oh, did Tallman not
Isn't
go
it?
yet? Tallman.
Well, I've just been, and then
Yeah,
I
yeah,
went,
yeah.
and then the
Tallman's
dog
just
went,
been.
and
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it's,
yeah. It's Tommy.
now
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
seriously-
you turned
Yeah.
it around. Okay. Yeah, then it's Happy.
Yeah, it's Happy.
Right, well, seeing that everyone's just getting in there, like, fuck, I'll just run up. There's no point
Okay.
staying and hiding anymore. And I was going to use my pistol, but it's close range as well, so there's absolutely no point. So may as well use the weapons that I have. Just remind myself which one does the most damage. Baseball bat, right? Okay, so get baseball batted. I'm going to use an action point because
Okay. You got 3 dice in.
I want to.
Yay.
2 successes, so you get your action point back immediately.
Yeah, and
Give me some damage. 5. And he's got 3 hit points, so this will kill him. Give me the body part.
okay.
Just a d20. 1 is the head. So tell me how you kill him. It's his head that finishes
You're
him.
bashing in the skull.
Is that a critical hit?
No, because he has
No.
2
Okay,
damage
never mind.
reduction, so you only did 3 damage, but he had 3 hit points. So it's not a critical.
So I
but still
just
you killed
wind
him.
up and just hit his head, and then it bounces over the wall to Diamond City.
While I see this happening, I find something in my databanks and I'm going like dun 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 dun.
It's perfectly done, Chris, because as you know, Diamond City is built inside a baseball stadium. That's what Diamond City is. It's a baseball stadium with Millet City in. So beautiful.
That's the reason it's called Diamond City.
Yeah,
It's the opposite of a home run. Someone in Diamond City sitting there eating instant noodles, and it's got a super mutant bit of protein into it.
If there was inspiration in this game, I'd give you it, Chris. But what I'll do is, after this scene, we're going to refresh your luck anyway. So that's the end of that combat.
It was a lot easier than I would have thought.
It did go down a bit quicker than I thought it would.
I thought super mutants would be pretty hard to beat, but I did find out which creature is one of the hardest creatures to beat in this game.
Okay, so if you want to take their belongings, they have a pipe bolt action rifle each and a board each. Some assorted human bones, and roll me 5 ammo dice. Okay, 5 damage dice, please.
I'll do that. 5.
So you find
There.
5 plus 10, 38 ammunition. So you find 15 ammunition for 38. 3 pipe bolt action
38.
rifles and 3 boards.
$15.38.
15.38. Yep.
Okay.
Also, and this is going to be perfect timing for a half-time break, you all will, as well as getting your luck points refreshed, you will all level up now. Gain a level from level 3 to level 4. So,
Oh, nice.
while we do our break, you can all increase your health maximum by 1. and increase a skill by 1 rank up to a maximum of 6, and take a new perk.